fallen again. The screaming can be distantly heard, and then...
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Power squib kick is taken in. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. We're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He's got a first down here from the 36.
That's good for a Rams first down.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. It's just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We're all set now. First and 10.
And the Rams first down. A gain of 13 yards.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
12 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and goal, Rams.
Another run for Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Colts 6-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL, out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
He was the 6th overall pick of the New York Football Giants, but he fell just shy, Kate, of 6 full seasons with New York. Remember, a midseason release led him to the Minnesota Vikings a season ago. Now he hopes to take all that experience, the ups and the downs, the peaks and the valleys, to make the most of this situation in Indy.
On first down, Jones. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead of gifts, they get it back for second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Play action now with Jones. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game today, partner, but this sesame, smelling peanuts and hot dogs. This is starting more like a baseball game. We got a 2-0 score here, still in the first.
Kind of like a little pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, just one of these games, and if it starts this way, who knows where it goes from here. But I do know this. It's a confidence builder for a defense. When a defense can go out there and not just get a stop, but put points on the board, man, does that usually infuse them with energy to come.
So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And how about this, Brock? Thinking 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Colts have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Rams on offense. And, Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Rams, first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Good pay. There to take him down. It's in the nickel set on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense set to head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but...
They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 45-yard line.
And go play fake with Jones. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down. Play fake, Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. But still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
Jones setting up the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go.
They're going Taylor. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on 4th, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on down.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Offense to the line. Second down. They kick the running back in motion. Stafford back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Williams now on 1st and 10. A nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. How about this? It's a 2-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down and 5.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That's good for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dump off pass to Williams. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. That's why situational work is so critical. Coach talks about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
The Colts ready to take the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jones out the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Jones going to throw again. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Cameron Kinches.
To throw again, it's Jones. And it's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You have a middle field open or close, like a single eye or 2 eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields the hard squib kick. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st down throw here for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
3rd interception.
At the 39-yard
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. We'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts push the lead to 2 scores now. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He's got the squiver. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Stafford now on first down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
And in motion here. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 17-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Gets him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And this one doesn't go far. That's set. This is 3rd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
It's a gain of 7.
It's Stafford once more. Nakua's got it again. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Stafford's going to run with it. He's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple yards, too. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Colts 35-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. offense to the line for second down. Motion to receiver left. Stafford from the gun. Caught out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Completed left side to Smith. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a touchdown. Let's see if he gets to keep this though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. They're up by just 2, so you have to think they just want to get to the locker room. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Jones. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Jones on first down. Taken in by Downs, left side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Jones. He's got his man Alan Pierce. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jones going to throw again. That side is wheeled in by Warren. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Not a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Throwing here, Jones. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Down the field, he's got Pierce. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock.
Man, Daniel Jones, man, he sucked.
Great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
In the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead to 2 scores now. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Power squib kick is taken in. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop you, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Sanford. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Tight end going in motion here. To throw, complete. Naku on the left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's making a bid for it. And he slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back.
Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So they get dinged for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
That finds Pittman, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To throw again. It's Jones. Pass is swatted at the line. A big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Again, Jones to the air. Drops this underneath to Taylor. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Jared Verse on the tackle. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. To the air once more. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays there. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked down, Zaire Franklin.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Jones looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lift at any time.
That one nabbed by Warren. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw by Jones. As it's going to again, it's Pittman. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. Jones now to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go, Shaq.
Third and 1. Here's Jones. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Results.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Let's go now.
Now Jones. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal. Taylor. And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows their lead to 12.
That's a type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
You're waiting! You're waiting!
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Screen here for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the monkey no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's on target to Williams. And he will not score, but that does set him off wrong with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams now within one score in the fourth. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Rams, 19.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. Things going well so far. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Jones. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. 2nd and 10 now. Jones. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. It's him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped at the 7.
Right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he's tackled for no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Jones setting up the play action. He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd for the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
31. Rams, 19. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. It's the hard squib kick. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. That one's complete over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the cornerbacks. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. Back to throw, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
And the Rams, first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
The tight end going in motion right. On the red zone now. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to save it at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. They'll try this extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
26.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. 10 now from the 30. That 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play fake with Jones. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Play action now with Jones. Put the body on the line for his team. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds a man right side. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer is nobody.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Whittington now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Rams on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Rams need to score quickly. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Waiting.
And he's brought down at the line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 2nd and long. Need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. He can run it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Headed out right. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kid, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams headed out to the field now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. He came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Motion the tight end over. Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's able to take this one down to 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets off, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So now they have 3rd and short. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Pittman, complete. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Been 24 yards on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.
Until he comes into a final room that looks absolutely wrecked. Guys, I have no idea what we just walked into, but it's clear it's a medical room. On the floor, he finds a red stain that he thinks is absolutely real, and based on the realistic splatter pattern, I tend to agree. He steps over it and finds one last scary item, a bright orange biohazard container with the lid open. The container is pretty much empty, but it doesn't exactly look clean. Hopefully the mysterious white powdery substance